Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel.
Hope you have a wonderful day. In today's video, we're gonna go through, Money Mistake 101 Part 3
Yep.
out of the 3 series. This is the last one that we can think of.
Yes.
So if you like this type of content, guys, don't forget to subscribe, comment. That'd be muchly appreciated. So the first one, it will be not looking for a better broadband deal or phone contract. Every year I go through those. Every year I look around, I wonder if there's a better one. I wonder if there's a better one. We even went through one of the phone provider about a week ago or so. Still tossing between if I should upgrade
Should
or
you
not.
change it or not?
Because every year I look at it, I feel like the plan or the money that I have to spend, it's a lot more compared to what I'm paying now. Because of that, I don't really want to spend more on the telecom, broadband and internet or phone bill. So I rather choose pay less because most of the features we don't really use it.
Yeah, that's right.
So, and if you don't look at it as well, you might be left behind. You probably sometimes there's two way of this. One, there might be a cheaper deal, or you pay less on what you currently want. Or if not, the other option is like, hey, keep the old one because the new one is actually costs a lot more.
Oh yeah, so that's what we've been doing, keeping the old one.
That's the reason why I'm like on a dinosaurs type of contract where I haven't actually changed it for a long time because now it's just getting more expensive.
Yeah, inflation. It's almost 10 years.
Yeah, something like that, about 10 years, yeah. So the next one?
Next one is overspending. Well, you feel like maybe buying a coffee here, buying a sandwich there is not much of money. But if you having the habit of overspending, then all adds up. Sometimes I do feel like spending here and there, but I know that I have money for that. But if you don't, you're on a tight budget or you still paying on your loan or your debt, just stop spending on unnecessary stuff. You want coffee, just buy instant coffee or buy a coffee machine at home and make your own coffee.
The next one will be not getting hit with the hidden fees. I remember a long time ago that I actually have to pay fees on my account because I was withdrawing it from a different ATM machine.
Oh, those are expensive.
And on top of that, when we pay these days, the merchant actually charge us more because we're using card.
Yes, sometimes they charge 1.9%.
Yep.
Some of them they do 1.5. When I see that, lucky most of them they have a sticker saying if you pay for merchant fee, then it will be certain of percentage. Then I'll get out my cash. Here you go. If you don't, they don't charge. Then I normally pay by card because I don't know why there are less and less ATMs in Australia.
Yeah, I find it hard to actually
take out money.
Where the money is.
I just feel like it's not fair. I have the money in my account and I don't know where to withdraw the money. You closing branches, you closing ATM. But then when I want to use, then I'll go with the flow, use the credit card because you want to be cashless. You charge me fee.
Yeah. So what was it like? I saw a post or video at one stage. If you give $100 to like a merchant that in a $100 note, that person or that business get the $100 note, and that person can split that to another services. That $100 goes down to another
without merchant fee.
Whereas now these days that $100, let's say 2%, 1% goes to the bank. Another, so it's not 100 anymore. No. It's less than 2%.
Yeah.
And then another 2% going to another merchant. Yeah. Another 2%. So before you know it, at a certain number of transactions, 100% of that amount,
$100
of 100% of that $100 goes to the bank because there's only so many cycles before it deteriorates, becomes zero.
Yeah, I know. And I was talking with one of my friends. I said I get annoyed of all these little merchants fee, but then she said, "Oh, you really bother to go to ATM, wasting your money, your time to look for ATM just for that 2%." I do bother. I said if I have no choice, then I'll have to pay. But if I have a choice, I don't pay.
And from then on, we kind of realize, yes, we are in a cashless, lifestyle or in system or the world that we're living in. But I'm still bringing back the cash.
Yeah.
Just in case.
It's not fair. So, yeah. Next one is not saving enough for your retirement. I think that's why a lot of people they rely on government pension or during COVID time, they took out the money.
For me,
Emergency.
the way I look at it is this: at a young age, you probably don't think about retirement, but at a certain point of your life, at a certain age, it's sort of, it will shock you if you don't take care of yourself at a young age.
But some people still feel like, oh, I don't have enough super anyway. I'm not going to bother.
Yeah. So with that in mind alone, we're actually teaching our kids this to build the habit. Yes, superannuation is equivalent to investing. I'm going to teaching our kids this at a young age.
Yep.
Hopefully, it will stuck with them throughout their life,
Yep.
and they started their journey at a young age. For us, when I started investing on, I guess, a retirement plan or retirement product, we did that like recently.
You.
Yeah. No, as in like we're taking it seriously now
Recently.
at the late 30s, early
Yep.
40s. We're trying to teach our kids at a young age, so that
Yep.
way they don't have to put so much effort, energy to it.
Because I think we have to find out a way that's suitable for us, and we found this way fits us, and it's more simple and hassle free.
Yeah. The next one will be paying the minimum on your credit card. I've done it previously at a young age. It wasn't fun when we have to balance in between one credit card to another credit card, as we all make a mistake. Well,
Yep.
I made a lot of mistakes compared to you.
Yeah.
So yeah, and it's not fun, if you just do paying the bare minimum, because it will take you years and years if you just do the bare minimum. Yeah, and some credit card statement. Well, actually, I'm not sure. We haven't seen a credit card statement for a while, but at a certain point, they
will tell you
write
now.
down.
Yeah, right. They'll tell you how much. If you pay minimum only, how long
it would
take you.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm sure before they didn't want to mention because they're trying to hide it somewhere. If people saying that, oh, it will take you 3 years and 6 months to pay off this debt if you only pay minimum, that would scare people off.
The next one I'm talking about is actually going back to me personally, and probably people out there. Not much on your side, but paying too much on financial services. So that's equivalent to having multiple credit cards.
Oh yeah, those annual fee, membership fee, whatever fee for you to save your points.
Yeah. At one stage, I think I was holding like about 5 credit cards or something, and then realizing the annual fee come in, I pay $300, but I haven't used you at all. And some people look at that and go, hey, this is a cheap, this fee of, let's say, yearly annual fee of $300 is cheaper than having your own money in the bank account as an emergency. You're using this. So you're paying a premium of $300, $400 a year or something. But for us, it's the other way around, because why would I need a credit card if I have enough emergency fund? I do not have to pay these fees every year. Right. Can you multiply that by 5?
Yeah, so I remember when I started using credit card, I tried to use those. You don't have to pay the fee. Or the other way out. Annual fee. So the other way I was looking, okay, if you give me a cashback, sometimes they entice you on that. If you give me a cashback of $500, like if you spend $3,000 in 3 months, something like that, they give you a cashback. That may be worth it, but now they're trying to trick you for the first year, because next year you're still gonna pay that $300. Yeah.
So it's a less
hassle.
Less hassle, I guess. Not having the credit card and playing that system.
That's right.
So we're trying to keep it simple.
Yeah. Next one, splurging with your tax refund. I'm sure I did before. I can't remember.
I think everyone did.
I'm sure I bought bags. I deserve my tax refund. I worked so hard. That's my money anyway.
It's not, your tax refund is not a saving account. It's not like, hey, you did so well, here's a bonus. No, you're just paying too much.
Yeah.
That's your own money. They just return it back to you. And it's like
to pay for your debt.
Yeah. And like, you just pay too much tax to the government. I'm going to give this back to you. It's not like it's a bonus.
Yeah.
You should pay off your debt, or if not, use that as investing.
Correct.
Because you can earn more interest instead of losing.
Yeah.
The next one, living beyond your means. So I'm not sure if anyone out there, but I certainly did at one stage. We, I guess, hanging out with the wrong crowd where they have a lot more net worth compared to myself. So, the lifestyle's a bit different. So I want to keep up with the Joneses. So
Yeah.
I have to spend on the similar lifestyle as they do. So to me, living off beyond my means. And now it's the other way around. We try to be as frugal as much as we can.
Yeah, we don't have enough money, we don't spend it. We don't go holiday. Of course we still have our essential stuff, but we don't do extra. You know, just spend whatever we have. Not we will have, is what we have already. Next one is falling behind on your monthly bills. It's just, yeah, they charge you interest, you know that. Once I receive I think I did forgot water
Let's talk
bill
about
or
the water
water
bill.
bill. Yeah, it was a water bill. Water bill or council rate or something. And then they put interest on top of the bill.
Yeah, they put it not just interest, admin fee, this fee, that fee, and then they send it to a debt collector. Yeah. I'm like, hang on a second, why did you send me this? I question it. I call them straight away.
Yeah.
Because you sent this to a debt collector. We never actually received this. And it wasn't fun when we received all of the bill plus all of the admin or interest added on it.
So we didn't receive the first note, like first bill anyway. And anyway, like I don't know what happened.
So at the end of the day, we managed to fix it. They send us the statement or now by email.
Yeah.
So at least we received the email, and from then on,
not that we didn't have the money to pay the bill. It was just we
didn't
get the bill.
It. And it's not fun having this type of letter of demand. Because no, I'm not willing to pay the fees or the additional charges because we never received the bills. But if you are in that, I guess in that lifestyle, try to get that fixed.
Yes, that means a big issue or red flag if you can't even pay your
monthly bills. Yeah.
Yes.
The next one.
Never-ending payments. So, yes, never done it. But then I know some friends of ours, they have a car, get a brand new car loan. 5 years later, sell it, get a car loan again, to get another car, and this cycle never ends. So they're just having a habit of a car equal to a weekly or a monthly payment.
Once that finish,
you
have to get
another, maybe get a better car, bigger loan because my salary increase. Just it's keep going. But imagine if you don't have to pay that. Imagine if you just keep having the car that you pay outright. You don't have this extra repayment. Would life be simpler and better?
Yeah, and on top of that, you could earn an interest because when you have a car payment, it's bound to be an interest added to it. So you're paying them an interest. So why would you want to pay that additional interest where you can earn an interest?
Yep.
So the next one is not having a plan.
That's the worst mistake. So for us, having a plan is work out how much yearly expenses we need, yearly income or expenses, or for us to survive or to keep our current lifestyle. We work out the number and then we work out in times that by 25, because then we know that number will sustain for the lifestyle in the future. So once you have the grand number, you know, okay, can I achieve that number? If I can, then work on that plan and achieve and retire. That's the plan. That's it.
Yeah. The grand plan is like, what is it that you want for life? For us, it's like we need to sustain our expenses currently. What is our current expenses? Is this number, for example. So like if you don't have a plan, you're pretty much going to work all the time until
without a reason.
Yeah, sometimes like you're just going around in a circle, hamster wheel, for no particular reason,
and spend all your money, and then work become a must for you.
Yeah, instead of I choose to work, it's a must work. Yeah. Anyway, that's just our 2 cents, guys. If you like this type of content, don't forget to subscribe, comment.
See you next time.
Bye.